Hey guys, David with the worst YouTube channel ever. Today I thought I would do something a little different. I went to Hobby Lobby, and if you are not in the United States, and we've got a few subscribers that are not here, I thought you'd like to see what is at our Hobby Lobby. But first, I want to draw your attention to a great channel and see if I can get him some new subscribers. Youngtimer Oldtimer has some really awesome 143 scale and now 164 sale scale diecast. Give him a check out when you can. So as we enter Hobby Lobby, you can see this is mainly like a craft store. Everything anybody needs for any kind of hobby is found here. So as we approach the car aisle, we'll start out with some scale electric vehicles. You can see a lot of Auto World there. And we'll just get right to it. So this is what's on the pegs, or what was on it today. Hobby Lobby as a store typically carries M2, Johnny Lightning, and Greenlight, and that's where we get them mainly. I believe some of these brands are going to start showing up in Walmart, but for right now, this has been where we would go to get them. You can see this M2 here, one of the 2-packs that has the lift. Pretty cool. Here's some Johnny Lightning with a really cool Ford Mustang. $99.99 seems high, but the Hobby Lobby app that almost everybody has. Here's that AMC AMX. That Hobby Lobby app will get you 40% off one purchase. Check out this International Harvester set. I've never seen a truck done by International Harvester as a brand. Comes with a boat. Almost grabbed it. Went ahead and passed on it today. I grabbed a couple things I'll show you here shortly. Pretty cool Ford Ranchero with a vintage fishing boat on it. And if you like farm equipment, Hobby Lobby carries some of that. They've got a couple different brands that do that. Those are some John Deere tractors. Here's a John Deere Peterbilt with little Bobcat done by Ertl. Pretty cool set. This one is a flatbed with a tractor on it, $14.99. All John Deere licensed stuff. Pretty cool. Once we move this M2, I think, yep, more tractors back here. These are Greenlight. This is a pretty generic, it just said 1982 tractor on it. The one behind it said City of Houston. I don't know if that was for their parts department or whatever, parks department. But there was another of the 82 tractor behind it. And then we've got some Johnny Lightning diorama. They're pretty expensive. You can get 40% off, but still a little out of my price range. I like the car, but not that much. Here's the Johnny Lightning Chevelle wagon some of you guys like. It's currently available. 2-pack import heat. Rally cars, not a bad set. These things have been here probably a year, and I probably come once or twice a week. This newer Greenlight set, Garbage Pail Kids, something that I grew up with as a kid. Everybody loved them, all of my friends, but never would have guessed they would have been tied to Diecast. It is a neat Nissan Patrol model here. But we'll move on. Not going to pick up any Garbage Pail Kids today. These estate wagons were probably 4 of the best cars that were here today. The last one being my favorite one. This last one really reminded me of the sportier wagon that was in National Lampoon's Vacation. That Arctic blue. Got some Johnny Lightning. Well, we'll get to that here in a second. I don't know what that Christmas ornament mess was. Johnny Lightning World War II. I'm not a big fan of that. I am a big fan of police cars, Greenlight, and Volkswagen Rabbits. We'll grab that one. I almost grabbed this one too. I'm from the state of Louisiana, which is the one that police car was from. I promise you we'll get that Greenlight here in a minute. Hitch and tow set from Greenlight. Two of them available. One of them being a Jeep Wrangler with the STP logo or livery. $14.99, not bad with the discount. Kings of Crunch, never bought one, probably never will. I like them to fit in my cases, and these jokers would just have to sit out on a desk. Blue collar. Yep, a lot of you guys have seen those already. Lots and lots of Greenlight. Couldn't pass up this Typhoon though. I've got a Typhoon already. Might even be the same one I'm buying, but I'll show you that one here in a little bit. Really neat panel wagon there. Cobra Jet, Mercury Cougar, hiding a blacked out Jeep Wrangler with a figurine. I'll pull that out for you. Couldn't see it well before. Not a bad looking Jeep. Get a little backpacker with it. $8, not bad. And a Black Bandit wagon, hiding a 510 that has been here probably a year as well. This is where I get my Greenlight wheel sets, typically. None that I wanted today. A couple more Greenlight pieces. Busted Knuckle Garage. There were 2 of those. Diecast dude, if you're watching, I want you to note that I do always clean up my mess. That's what he preaches on his videos. So we'll put that back where it was. Moving on. No telling why these things are even out there. I don't like those nanos. Maybe you guys do, and if you do, I'm just not there yet. Racing Champions Mint makes really cool pieces. They're a little bit more expensive, but sometimes they are some really awesome diecast. Here's the Graveyard Cars, Hemi Cuda, and then another entertainment piece. A lot of these Baja Mexico rally cars, they seem to be peg warmers, if I'm honest. Another 240Z Chevy panel truck. Same one. Well, no. This one I had to pull out. Saul, if you're watching, this is a really cool VW van. Excuse me, with a old school Firestone tire logo. Not a bad little van. Next, we'll move on to these Maisto. A little bit bigger than 164. My buddy Chuck at Flying Valiant is going to weather one of these, which is a tow truck. You guys need to look at his channel. If you like weathered custom diecast vehicles, Flying Valiant, and I'll put a link in the description, is awesome. So they had one of these Harley Davidson bikes. Those were the others if you wanted to take a look. And we'll keep on moving. Up next are some 3-pack sets from Greenlight. Really wish this Smokey and the Bandit set had the Trans Am in it, but it doesn't. 2 of the police cars, 1 of them a wagon. It is a cool Pontiac Le Mans wagon, or excuse me, police car. Dallas, TV show from the 80s. Wagon and a random Corvette. I guess it was in the series. I don't know. I didn't watch it. M2 Pan Am trucks. Not bad. We'll talk about M2 here in a second. And it's just unfortunate what I'll share with you in a second. Here's some ground pounders. These things are massive. Not a big fan of them. As you look at this last M2, this is what plagues this company. This thing is totally apart in the package. Probably shouldn't have even been put out, or put $1 on it. Couple Moon Eyes liveries, though, on these 2 M2. They're not bad. One of them looks like a dragster. One of them looks like a gasser. Really cool gold paint job. And I believe we're getting near the end of the 164 stuff. I'm going to show you everything today just so you know what is at Hobby Lobby. If you don't live here, you probably have no idea. If you see them in videos. I did grab this rabbit. 3 things I love about it. It's raw. It is a specific police department. And it's a really cool Volkswagen Rabbit. Pretty sure North Carolina did not use Volkswagen Rabbits for their police car, but oh well, I'm taking it today along with this Typhoon. We'll do a unboxing or review on it on another video. Here's some Welly 143. They do carry different scales at Hobby Lobby. You can see the price is honestly the same as some of the 164 or cheaper. Here's a 118 diorama piece for you. There's not a lot for different scales, but there is some. Hobby Lobby tries. You can see a lot of these are going to be welly. We'll look at some Greenlight here that are really good. After we get past this Willys Jeep, there are these more Kings of Crunch, the bigger ones from Greenlight. Pretty cool in the Gulf livery. Not a fan of the Welly monster truck series, FJ Cruiser and a school bus. Not really working for me. This one was, though. This is 143. This is the Steve McQueen Bullet Mustang, and it is pretty well done. Paint job looked perfect. The black one was cool, but the green Mustang, the iconic one, was really cool. A little pricey for me, but thought I'd show you nonetheless. These Greenlight Jeeps, I don't know what's going on the hood of this Jeep Wrangler. Looks like a treasure map, but it also looks like a sticker that someone put on it and tried to rip off. These are the model kits from M2. You get official Volkswagen wheels, which is one of the reasons I have thought about buying them in the past. This one comes with Foose wheels. $11.99. You get a rack, a car, and an extra set of wheels. So not a bad deal. So now we'll start to look at some of the other supplies. These are the cases. If you've got nice ones, we'll look at this hauler set real quick. M2, nothing that you haven't seen at a Walmart or in another peg hunting video from a Walmart. And then we've got a Harley Davidson Maisto. Some of the bigger scale stuff. You've got some metal 124 kits. You've got a few diecast model kits. Here's a Ferrari. These are all going to be Maisto. Lamborghini. Then the rest of these will just be the plastic model kits. And they do have a pretty good range. You can see a pirate ship. You can see lots of World War II. German stuff. This one's $20. Even some Soviet stuff, which is pretty cool. Check out this tank right here. That's 135 scale. A lot of planes, a lot of boats. Sometimes they even have like a 118 size engine that is clear, that you can see all the parts. Pretty neat. A lot of different brands, all the ones that you modelers are familiar with, some Funko stuff. And then on the other side, you've got all the airbrush and paint, all the stuff for the customizers and model builders. It's all on the same aisle. So every now and then you've just got a truckload of dudes clogging up this aisle, either getting paint and stuff for their models or looking at diecast cars. So as we finish, this was just to give you guys that are outside of the States an opportunity to see what we have at Hobby Lobby. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care, and I'll see you on the next video.